Today, I'm joined in the operating room by my colleagues and from all different countries. So we have Florian and Carl from Switzerland and Ruth Delaney from Ireland. And then we've got Danny and John from Canada, from the western part of Canada, Vancouver. And then, of course, I'm in Boston. And we're all together in a virtual operating room. Ruth, you're familiar with this, right?
Yeah, a little bit, sure. Yeah.
Okay, so actually, why don't we change a little bit? I'm going to make a fist. We're going to fist pump. And then you're going to be the operator. Okay, so now Ruth has the power. So Ruth, show everybody how the bed goes up and down, perhaps. The bed going
because
down.
I'm short,
lower it to the level, yeah, you want.
I can make this come right down for me where I might like it to be for making my humeral cut. Just like in real life.
So now we're at the point of resection. So let's just pause for a minute. John, if you could be looking over at the table here. We have a saw and we have an intramedullary guide. Can you see that, John? You're muted,
I can see that. Yeah.
Okay, good. So 135-degree angle, and the saw's in my left hand. So the green line you see here is aligned with where we want it to go down the humeral shaft, and I can simply adjust version as I see fit with this. And so once this is set here, and we have the same retractors that you talked about, Florian, then, and now I can make the cut.
May I ask how much retroversion you are aiming for?
Yeah, the retroversion, I personally choose whatever is the retroversion of the patient. It actually usually winds up being between 20 and 30 degrees. So, Ruth, do you want to do this part?
Sure. Do we need to fist bump?
Yep, there you go. So Ruth is now going to be the operator here. And you want to get the sizer with your other hand, Ruth, first.
Okay.
There we go.
So the next step of the procedure, we're happy with our cut. We need to figure out the size. And here we can tell this is going to be too small. We can cycle up through these sizes. And in this particular implant, we don't really want to be right up against the cortex of the metaphysis. So I would probably go with a 3 here. And so if I do something like this, I learn from error because, I'll see whether this is actually somewhere that I want to put the implant or not. And the program is telling me guide pin is too shallow and unstable, so I haven't put it in far enough, as well as maybe not putting it in a good position. So it's telling me to start again, so I can redo this step. So I can put the instruments down and then start over again. And then same thing, we're going to cycle through the sizes. I think that a 3 is probably what I would choose for this. And then I'll see if I aim for more where I might like to put my implant in real life. Okay, so the system has pre-selected, since I did a 3 in the last step, and this is what your scrub will do for your scrub tech. Your scrub nurse will have fitted the 3 to match the size. And so now I can slide this over my guide pin. And then it's telling me, like in real life, you should engage the reamer before you hit the bone surface. And I can set it ream down. And then there's a hard stop. And then the system will tell me when I've hit that hard stop. So I've prepared my metaphysis.
Maybe Florian can do the next step. Florian?
I need to fist bump with Florian. Here, we'll make a fist.
Make a fist, Florian.
Okay.
Florian's
you have
now
the
the
power.
surgeon.
Yeah,
And then
so I can
rotate it where you want and lock the trigger. And then go ahead and insert the awl. And then go ahead and put that into the humeral canal. And as you can see, you can align it relevant to version and your humeral cut. Okay?
Okay.
John, can you see that well? Okay, good.
Yeah.
So go ahead and just bang with a hammer.
Oh, that's good.
Keep going.
Oh, and I got it. Yeah, there you go.
Now, one of the things that's interesting, Florian, stop right there before you take it out. Grab the inserter handle by pulling on the trigger with your right hand to detach. So take your right hand and there you go. And now you take it out. So far, do you guys think that this is pretty engaging?
Very engaging.
Yeah.
Really.
Okay.
It's
All right. So as you can see here, we have the standard poly is 135 degree neck shaft angle. Carl, why don't you push the arrow for the 10 degree reverse trial? Just, yeah, like that. And so here's a 10 degree
All right.
poly, which will convert this to a 145 degree neck shaft angle. And again, you can extend, lengthen this or shorten this as you see fit. So that completes the preparation of the humeral stem at this stage.